What do you think of deep dish pizza?
I love deep dish pizza, but for some reason people don't make it as well as they do in Chicago. So I like deep dish when I'm in Chicago.
Well, Chicago, I love your city. It's one of my favorite places to visit. But deep dish pizza is like a huge crusted over pile of diarrhea. It looks like it is coming out as it is going in. But I love you, Chicago, and I look forward to seeing you real soon.
I think deep dish pizza is fucking perfect, and I think you guys have it going on.
Deep dish pizza, are you a fan?
I am actually. I'm not a snob about that like the New York people because I know it's good.
Oh, what? Your honest opinion?
Pizza. A deep dish pizza, it was one of the biggest inspirations for this movie. We had to cut out a lot of the deep dish pizza scenes, unfortunately, but it was the initial inspiration for the film.
I don't know that I've ever had one, so I can't have an opinion. I'm sorry, Chicago.
What about you, Paul?
Deep dish pizza, but I also like the thin crust pizza.
Very diplomatic.
Hey, come on. Sometimes you're in different strokes for different folks.
I actually really can't comment on that. I've been allergic to wheat and dairy since I was 7, so I've never eaten a deep dish pizza, and probably never will.
I'm sorry to bring up a sore subject.
Not sore, actually. It's really okay.
Do you ever eat any like substitute version of like the gluten-free, dairy-free, everything-free?
It's like, I mean, I've tried it, but it just doesn't, it's like not pizza. You know, like I made a cauliflower pizza once and it was delicious, but it was like cauliflower with, you know, tomato sauce.
Do you like it? Do you hate it? Have you had it before?
I don't know.
You never had it before?
What is it called?
Deep dish pizza, like real thick.
I don't even know what that is.
Deep dish all the way.
Definitely.
Chicago bred, right?
Go
Deep dish pizza is for tourists.
I think, in general, my preference is a thin crust pizza. But when I'm in Chicago, I only eat the deep dish because Chicago.
Thick, do you prefer?
No, I have no opinion. Yes, I'll have to get back to you on that.
Thanks, Casey. What do you think of deep dish pizza? Are you for it? Are you against it? Do you prefer it thin?
So when I landed in Chicago, the first thing I did before going to the hotel, before anything, is I went straight to a pizza joint and had deep dish pizza. And I will say this, I love all the pizzas. Thin crust, deep dish, no crust, no cheese, all the cheese, all the toppings, barely any toppings, and it's pizza. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna like it. You can get your own. All pizzas are personal pizzas.
Not possible to have one you wouldn't like.
Nope.
You're all inclusive. I love it.
Animals and pizza, man. Those are like my two things I love most in life. It's like, look at my Instagram. It's all pizza and cats.
And people always associate those two things together.
Yeah, it's funny how they say crazy cat lady. Nobody says crazy pizza lady, but if there is something that fits better, it's crazy pizza lady.
I love deep dish. I think it's Giordano's.
Giordano's, yeah.
Giordano's. I love deep dish, especially Giordano's. If I can do a plug, give me free pizza, please.
I have to be honest. I don't know that much about deep dish pizza. I am a fan of thin sliced pizza, but I am from Cleveland, so I really need to come to Chicago and sample the best. So you'll have to tell me where to go.
I love deep dish pizza because it's like 3 pieces stacked onto one, so I'm all about it. I've never been to Chicago though, so I've had fake deep dish pizza from around the country, so I'm sorry.
Hey, RedEye, deep dish pizza is pretty cool.
Deep what?
What do you think of deep dish pizza, the real thick Chicago pizza?
I don't know anything about pizza.
I like pizza, but I'm a little odd because I just don't like it with cheese.
Like, can you not eat it with cheese, or you just prefer it without it?
I just don't like the taste.
Think about deep dish.
I love deep dish pizza with a ton of cheese. All that cheese and goodness, that's what I'm for. I vote for a deep dish.
For thin. That's how I feel. I'm sorry for Chicago, but I prefer thin pizza.
I think deep dish pizza is amazing. I would never say it.
Chicago people have very strong opinions about deep dish pizza. Can you address RedEye readers and say what you think of deep dish and why?
I love it. I was in Chicago when I was probably 12 or so. What's the famous place with all the signatures on the wall in Chicago? All the drawings on the wall.
I'm going to fail miserably.
Really? You know, I thought, isn't that like Dino's? Not
like Due or something? Or Gino's? Or
Gino's,
Giordano's? We have so many pizza places.
But where they have you like sign the walls are all like signatures.
I know. It's terrible.
My experience with Chicago deep dish pizza. I love it.
And
I can only eat it every now and then.
So, since you guys have spent time in Chicago, I'm sure you know that people in Chicago take pizza very seriously. The whole deep dish versus thin crust debate is national at this point. I've been asking everyone this at Sundance.
Why ISIS was formed.
What do you guys think about deep dish?
Shut up! It's not necessary.
Do you prefer it thick like that? Would you rather have it thin? What do you think about the whole deep dish debate?
Ooh. There's also a nice. We're ignoring medium crust. I mean, just a standard crust. If I had my choice, and I hate to say it, Chicago, but if I had my choice between deep dish or thin, if it's like you only get one, I'm gonna go thin.
We're also forgetting like the new artisanal craze. Of like a
love an
small
artisanal.
pizza.
A personal pan?
Not even a pan, not even a pan, but like, you know, we go like Pit Fire Grill and you get like a small pizza.
And it's
like
all to you?
A flatbread.
And it's all to you?
It's all to you.
See, I'd call that thin.
You know,
In the size, you got personal, small, medium, large, XXL. Holy shit, Mikey, you ordered what?
There is also one other kind of pizza in Philadelphia. They have like just a tomato pie, which is delicious.
Huh.
I'm gonna say New York thin crust for me.
Oh yeah, and then you're also, now we're talking calzone.
Oh god, no, the whole thing. You've opened up a can of worms.